And welcome back to a brand new video, ladies and gentlemen. We have our reactions to our Champions League predictions, okay? Now, if you are new, I have done the Champions League predictions. I will react to it right now and see how many we can get right and see if we can do better than the previous time, okay? The previous time, match week 1 for Champions League, we got 0 correct. Can we get at least 1? Well, if we do, you got to make sure you like this video, okay? And don't forget, tomorrow or Saturday, my match preview will be out for the Liverpool game. Ready for, that's the series. And obviously, we'll be getting ready for Manchester City. So can't wait to watch that game, basically, okay? But, yes, enough of the chit-chat. Let's get straight into it. Let's get these Champions League predictions up. And let's see if we got any right. Right, so start off with the Shakhtar versus Inter Milan game. Now, I predicted 3-1 for this game. And it did not end 3-1 to Inter. It ended 0-0. 2 games gone, Inter Milan have scored 0 goals. They lost 1-0 and then drew 0-0. Not looking good for them. But yeah, that's one wrong already. Then we go to Ajax versus Besiktas. I said 3-0 to Ajax. It was 2-0 to Ajax. 1 goal off and I could have got it right. Now, this one no one saw coming. Real Madrid versus Sheriff. The Moldovan team went and did it again. I said they got lucky. They won't be as good anymore. And Real Madrid will smack them 4-0. Well, I was wrong because Sheriff smacked Real Madrid 2-1 with a wonder goal. Honestly, I've even looked at last season of why they got into the Champions League. Okay. And they had 1 loss in the whole of the season, okay. They had 99 points. By the way, they won the league with 1 loss, 99 points. I think I'll put it here, but I think it's like 107 goals in 36 games. 8 goals conceded or something in them 36. Like, they were smacking teams 10-0, 8-0, 7-0, 6-0. Like, this Moldovan team is very good, okay? And it's proving it. They are proving it, okay? But moving on to the Dortmund Sporting game. And I said 2-0 to Dortmund. It was 1-0 to Dortmund. Could you have not scored 1 more goal? Like, come on. Then we move to PSG versus Manchester City, where I said it would end PSG 2, Man City 1. And as we all know, it was 2-0. I said City would score, and they didn't. If I just went with 2-0, I could have got it right, but I went with 2-1. I've been 1 goal off. 1 goal off. 1 goal off. Well, I'm always 1 goal off. Moving to the AC Milan versus Atletico Madrid. I said it would end to... Just look at what I said. I said AC Milan 2, Atletico 1. And if you switch it around, it's correct, because it was actually Madrid 2, Milan 1. I got it the wrong way round. Honestly, man. I was 1 goal off, 1 goal off, 1 goal off. I just had to switch the numbers around. Like, come on. How close can we get? Next up, Porto versus Liverpool. I said 3-1, and I thought I was being quite generous there. I said 3-1 to Liverpool. I thought no Trent will creativity lack a bit. I didn't know how the game was going to go, but we ended up winning 5-1. We ended up winning 5-1. Amazing. I know I don't think I got that one correct, because I'm glad I got that wrong, because 3-1, I would much rather 5-1 win, because I never see Liverpool do a smacking to a team, okay? So thank you, Porto, for letting us smack you. And thanks to the keeper for letting go. He literally slid to get the ball and went, nope, I'll let Mane score. Then he ran out and went, Firmino, put it in the open goal. So thank you very much, mate. Now we move on to Leipzig versus Club Brugge. I said 3-1 to Leipzig. Leipzig lost the game 2-1 to Club Brugge. Club Brugge aren't doing too bad, to be fair. What is it, 4 points? And we'll have a little look at the tables, how it is so far in the tables, okay, in a minute. So, moving on to Atalanta versus Young Boys. I said it would end 2-0 to Atalanta. Instead, it ended 1-0 to Atalanta. Once again, I am 1 goal off. And we got 6 games to go, and I've still got 0. This is not good, okay? Right, come on. Moving to Zenit versus Malmo. And I said 1-0. It was 4-0 to Zenit. I was 3 goals off it, okay? Woucher. Next up, Wolfsburg versus Sevilla. I said 2-1 to Sevilla. It was 1-1. So once again, 1 goal off. But Bayern Munich versus Dynamo Kiev. I predicted 5-0 and it ended 5-0. We got our first one correct. Finally. I don't know how I got this one right. I just said Bayern would smack them 5-0 and they actually did. So thank you, Bayern, so much. Thank you. Then we move on to Salzburg versus Lille. I said 1-0 to Lille. It was 2-1 to Salzburg, so didn't do too great there. I didn't do too great on the next one, Juventus versus Chelsea. I said 3-1 to Chelsea. Well, Juventus did get 1, but Chelsea got none. It was a 1-0 win not for Chelsea. It was a 1-0 win for Juventus. Benfica versus Barcelona. Now, I just write it down, what I usually said. And I haven't written down the Benfica game, what I predicted. But I'm sure I predicted 2-0 to Barcelona. I didn't predict a 3-0 to Benfica, though. I'll tell you that. So that's definitely wrong. Because what in the world are Barcelona doing? Okay. Barcelona. Ronald Koeman needs to be sacked, okay? He's out of his depth, okay? I'm looking at the squad. A 3-4-1-2. It just doesn't seem to work that way, though. Like, you've got Eric Garcia, Piqué and Araujo as your centre-backs. You've got Sergio Roberto on the right. You've got Dest, a right-back, as like a left wing-back. You've got Busquets and De Jong in the midfield. Pedri as a 10. And then Depay and Luke De Jong up front. Then you didn't even bring Puig on, who is a very good youngster. You brought on Fati. You brought on Coutinho. You brought on Mingueza. But then the other two, Gonzalez and Gavi, like, they've got a serious problem right now, Barcelona. I personally probably would go 4-3-3. I think that would work for them, you know. But to be fair, then you've got the question who goes to right wing, because Fati, Coutinho can both play on the left. Can they play on the right? Barcelona just got big problems right now, and I do sort of feel bad for them, but it's their own fault. They put themselves in this state, so they're going to have to deal with it now. But yeah, they lost 3-0, which I was very shocked by. And then the final game was Manchester United versus Villarreal, and I said 2-1. It would end 2-1. But who did I say it would end to? I said it would be 2-1 to Villarreal. And Manchester United won 2-1 instead. So that we got that the wrong way around. 2 scores we got the wrong way round. About 3 or 4 or even 5 games, I just needed to add or take one more goal off. But we did get one correct. We do get one correct. Out of how many? What, 16? 1 out of 16 is better than 0. The next couple of games for my predictions for the Champions League will be interesting. There's some interesting games going on then. But we won't be doing that yet, because that is it for the Champions League. Because it's international break. So, yeah. By the way, if you don't know what I'm going to be doing for the international break, I'm not going to be doing any football content. It'll be FIFA content, doing some new FIFA 22 series, okay? And I'll go through that in a separate video, okay? And make sure you are subscribed, because we got a Ready For series, obviously a match preview. We got that coming up Friday or Saturday, so make sure you're here for that. But let's have a little look at how the groups are right now, okay? So, we got in Group A, PSG on top, Club Brugge in second, Man City in third. And if it stays like this, Man City are going to Europa League. But it is only 2 games gone out of the 6, so there's plenty of time. Man City are in third, yeah. Leipzig are in fourth with 0 points. Very shocked by that. Group B, Liverpool on top, Atletico Madrid in second, Porto in third, and Milan in fourth. Milan are a very good team, but have struggled to get points. Obviously, Liverpool came back from them to win 3-2, and they couldn't get the point because they conceded a last-second penalty to Atletico Madrid, so it is tough on them. In Group C, Ajax at the top, Dortmund in second, Besiktas in third, Sporting Lisbon in fourth. Group D is Sheriff, number 1, number 2 Real Madrid, number 3 Inter Milan, number 4 Shakhtar Donetsk. In Group E, Bayern in first, Benfica in second, Dynamo Kiev in third, and Barcelona in fourth. And the question is now, are they going to get out? And you know what? When you look at Group E, I think Bayern Munich win every single game. Okay, they'll end first. Benfica can win twice against Kiev. Well, actually, they drew. They're on 4 points right now. I think they could beat Kiev. That's 7 points. Maybe they beat Barcelona again. Let's just say they're on 7 points. Okay. Barcelona. Yeah, it was all good. It was actually all come down. I'm working it out to who wins Benfica Barcelona for that second game. Whoever wins probably will go through to the next round, okay? But the question is now, can they even beat Kiev? Because Barcelona, they're in big trouble. But Group F is Atalanta in first, Young Boys in second, Manchester United in third, Villarreal in fourth. But to be fair, maybe Man United should be in fourth, to be fair. Because they don't score that goal, they're in a lot of trouble, aren't they? But we move to Group G, where it is Salzburg in first, Sevilla in second, Wolfsburg third, Lille fourth. Group H is Juventus in first, Chelsea in second, Zenit third, Malmo 4th. They are how the standings are currently right now. I will come back to, I'll keep doing the predictions, I'll keep reacting to the predictions, and once they're all done, I will react to my table predictions, okay? Where I did do a prediction for the tables, it should be on YouTube somewhere. So just walk through the videos. But I will react to that eventually, and I feel like there could be some shocks. I think there will be, you know. But that is it from me. It's been your boy Archer76. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, again, help me out, subscribe. Get us to 100 subscribers, which is the main target right now. Thank you very much for watching the video. And until next time, I will see you soon.